I'm feeling for me. Time is up to yesterday. I try to need you, but I bet if I give all my love, then nothing's gonna tear us apart. Welcome back to another Globe Diaries. If this is your first time seeing my face and you are into everything glow up, becoming your best self, you're like obsessed with upgrading your life, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, join the family, like this video for more healthy and productive vlogs. Comment something down below. I always be chatting in the comment section, and don't forget to join the Glow Girl community. You can click the join button down below to see all the benefits. It is currently 7:30, June 1st, start of a new month, and I really just wanted to film a really healthy and productive vlog today. I didn't upload last week. I was really just taking like a mental health day. I had one of my Glow Girl members comment this, and you know what, I was gonna film and I was gonna tough it out and I was gonna edit and I was gonna turn it in by like today. And then I read this, and this is why my Glow Girl community means so much, because I was like, you know what, I can take a break. And so I posted on my Instagram. If you're not following my Instagram, go ahead, follow me there. And I was like, hey, no YouTube video for Sunday. And I got a whole bunch of like messages being like, Jasmine, like you work so hard, like it's okay, take time for yourself. So that's why I really love this community, because it's like, I support you, you support me. Y'all know I'm not gonna give up on y'all, but you know, we all have those weeks where it's just, things are just not going your way. You feel a little bit more down. So today, I actually feel better. I feel in the mood to film. I feel in the mood to get my ish together. We have a pretty good morning planned. I do have to rush a little bit. It's about 7:32 in the morning. I've been up, we've journaled, we've drank our water, we got some sunlight in. I made Benji's food. Now I'm really just about to do a really quick skincare routine. Let me splash my face with water real quick. In the morning, I don't really like to do like my whole skincare routine before I work out. So I really just ice roll my face, splash my face with some cold water. And then what I'll do, go in with like a dark spot remover. I don't know, I like to apply like an acid or some type of like corrective serum before I work out. I just feel like it's like seeping into my pores as I sweat it out, and then I'll apply like a moisturizer, sunscreen. So that's really all I do for my morning skincare. Speaking of which, today's plan, I'm dropping Benji off at daycare. And then I have a Pilates class, but it's a slightly different Pilates class. It's called Balance and Stretch, or no, it's called like Restore and Stretch Pilates class, which is really good because I've had a really hard workout week. I went ham in the gym this week. It'd be really nice to do a balance and restore class. I'm doing that with my best friend Jordan this morning. I really just want to have a day poured into me, and I would love to end the night with like a little self-care night. I would love to end the night exactly how I am right now. That's why I love Saturdays. Like, it's just all up to me. So go ahead and do that, brush my teeth and everything, get ready for Pilates, get ready to head out the door. We have 30 minutes. It's like, take my supplements and everything like that. Speaking of supplements, I want to mention today's sponsor of today's video. It is Ritual. Thank you so much, Ritual, for sponsoring today's video and supporting this community. Y'all know I am a big fan of Ritual. I mention them paid or not paid, honey. They are essential in my supplement routine, so I'm going to share with you the supplements I've been taking over the past couple months that I've seen made the biggest difference in my life and the whole Ritual lineup. I think you'd really benefit including these supplements in your glow up routine. I'll talk about that a little bit later, but let's go.
I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew you wanted me. Ooh, love what you do. Made a move, could've made a move. Never knew I'd be with you. It's too late to pursue. I bite my tongue, it's a bad habit. Kinda mad that I didn't take a step at it. Thought you were too good for me, my dear. Never gave you time of day, my dear. It's okay, things happen for reasons that I think are sure. Yeah, I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew.
Okay, we're back. Welcome to my kitchen. Oh, I'm about to get ready to go. I'm taking all of my supplements right now. The main ones are just L-glutamine. I put like a spoonful into my water. Make sure it's like iced water. I find you don't really like taste it that way. And then I'm gonna do my pre-workout today is just the Amino Lean Energy. Okay, we're back. Welcome to my kitchen. Oh, I'm about to get ready to go. I'm taking all of my supplements right now. The main ones are just L-glutamine. I put like a spoonful into my water. Make sure it's like iced water. I find you don't really like taste it that way. And then I'm gonna do my pre-workout today is just the Amino Lean Energy. For my main supplements, I just got my package in the mail from Ritual, so I'm about to open those up. I like taking these because you can take them on an empty stomach. Also, like I mentioned before, this video is sponsored by Ritual. I'm a huge fan of Ritual. I have been for years. I've been promoting them on different platforms for years. I'm such a big advocate of them. So thank you so much, Ritual, for sponsoring today's video and supporting this community. So if you've never heard of Ritual before, Ritual is a supplement company that produces really high quality supplements. They have everything from multivitamins to protein powders to probiotics. Like I kind of mentioned already, I really like taking these in my morning routine because both of these, which I'll talk about today, which is the multivitamin that I take and my pre, pro, and postbiotic that I take, you can take these on an empty stomach because they have an extended release capsule. It won't bother the lining of your stomach. So these are the main two that I take. I take the Ritual Essentials for Women 18+. I really like this because my eating habits change every single day, every single week, and I may not be getting all the nutrients that I need from my food. So it's really great to take this in the morning just to make sure that I have a really strong foundation nutritionally. This Essentials from Women 18+ is a clean, high quality multivitamin. Like I kind of already mentioned before, Ritual across the board has really high quality ingredients, high quality key nutrients in a bioavailable form. Also, this is third-party tested, which is really important to me just to make sure that Ritual is producing these supplements at the highest level of quality. Ritual goes above and beyond testing and really make sure to verify that all of their supplements are safe and easy for you to use. Now, I follow this up with the Synbiotic Plus. This is a vitamin that I noticed the most immediate difference in my gut health. And we all know on this channel, gut health is everything. Gut health is your glow up, everything from your skin to your energy levels, everything like that. This is the Ritual Synbiotic Plus. I really like this because it's a pre, pro, and postbiotic. Probably the only supplement that I have noticed that has has made such a significant difference in my gut health. Personally, I feel less bloated when I take this. I have regular bowel movement. I've noticed my energy levels have increased. It's more than just a regular probiotic. Like I said, it has a pre and a probiotic in literally one daily capsule. Like, I love this stuff. I take 2 of the Essentials for Women's 18 Plus, and I take 1 of the Symbiotic Plus every single morning. I'm about to take those right now. The best part about this is, y'all know I'm not gonna come to you without a discount code. So you can click this QR code, or you can go to ritual.com/jturner25 for 25% off your first order with Ritual. This is huge and such a good opportunity to try the brand, to glow up, to add to your supplement routine. Such a big fan of these. I cannot recommend these more. Thank you so much, Ritual, for sponsoring today's video and supporting this community. Okay, y'all, we're kind of running late. My dog is mad at me. Let's take these supplements. Let's go to Pilates. Let's have a really, really good morning.
That's the way it was. That's the way it was. You was good on the low for a favor. On some faded love. Shit, what the fuck you complaining for? Feeling jaded up. Used to trip off that shit I was kicking to you. Had some fun on the run, though I give it to you. But baby, don't get it twisted. You was just another nigga on the hit list. Tryna fix any issues with a bad bitch. Didn't they tell you that I was a savage? Fuck your white horse and a carriage. But you never could imagine. Never said you could have it. You needed me. Ooh,
Hello, beautiful. So that was a 70-minute balance and stretch Pilates class. So you got the hard work from like Legree Pilates, but we did a lot of good stretching with like foam rollers and everything. That's one of my favorite Pilates studios in Atlanta. It's called Third Eye Tribe. Take Jenny's class. Incredible. She's in like probably one, if not 2 best Pilates instructor, Legree instructor in Atlanta. I'm obsessed with her.
Your body drive me crazy. Your body need a license fit. Your body are too tight and neat. Anybody who got eyes can't see. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. 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 Listen, you've been missing since 2016. Squid tell me one fix. You know that's my sister. When she speak, I listen. She swears you're my missus. I say we think different. I see. By your heart I see. Come baby, come try me. Who you gonna love if you run by me, love? Ready? Too many twists and turns, yeah. Love the way you twist and turn, yeah. Baby, call me, I too fry, I get burned, yeah. Love the way you twist and turn, yeah. Your body drive me crazy, your body need a license fee. Got your body at the Titan feet. Anybody who got eyes can't see. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. Yeah, but yeah, she just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. She just wanna dance and tease me. Yeah, dance and tease. You feel like the Highland breeze. You know what you want and need. Bend over, hug up and squeeze. You used to say you didn't know love. I used to say you need to grow.
Okay, face mask is off. I know I already put it in text, but I've been liking doing my red light therapy in the morning. It just makes so much more sense, like as I'm making breakfast or as I'm making my green juice, or you know, like as I'm like picking up. Because at the end of the day, if it's not like a self-care night, I get so tired at the end of the day. The last thing I want to do, and I know it's just a red light therapy mask and you just, you know, sit, watch TV or read a book or something like that. I just know myself, and it's just gonna be so much. I'll stick to it better if I do it in the morning, but I know that's not realistic for everybody, so definitely keep doing it at night if that works for you. Also, does anybody else finish their skincare in a different room? Like, I don't have time to sit in my bathroom, let all of my products soak in. Like, I'll usually bring my so I work from home, I usually bring my serums and my moisturizer into the living room or into my desk, and I'll finish it up at my desk. So it sounds kind of crazy, but I thought I would give you a few short updates, just have like a quick girl chat since we missed last week. First, let's just do very high level skincare. I did a chemical peel and a hydrofacial since my 6-month plan that I'm on with my esthetician. I'll put our plan up here. And then in a little bit over a month, maybe at the end of this month, I'm gonna do microneedling for the first time. Very excited to do that. In the meantime, I have been on ZO Skin Health. 10 out of 10. I've noticed a significant difference, specifically their brightening program. So I've been using hydroquinone and just different things my esthetician has suggested, and I've really been seeing amazing results and everything. Also, just due to like the supplements that I've been taking, I really find that when I stick with the Ritual Symbiotic Plus specifically, I find my skin is a lot clearer because my skin is so reactive to my gut health. Like if my gut health is off, it shows up in my cheeks and everything, stress, forehead, everything like that. So I found that has really been helping with my skin. Also just drinking more water, reducing stress, you know, things like that. I think I've seen a lot of improvement in my skin. So I'm very excited to get microneedling. I know everyone says to do it for texture. I'm very interested to see how it does with my hyperpigmentation. Good thing is I am so much more confident in my skin. I find myself wanting to go no makeup, which I never have been in my entire life. So it's really great to see the progress. Again, I've really only been on this plan. I'm coming upon month 3. This is officially month 3. June 1st is month 3 of the program, and it's a 6-month program, so I'm almost halfway through the month. On the other hand of it, being very vulnerable and very transparent, I have been struggling with my body a lot lately, and it's been so hard. I don't know. It's been very hard. If you're on my broadcast channel for Instagram, it's free to join. We chit chat in there. Y'all know that I was kind of considering air sculpt. I've been hearing about Sonobello, flat out liposuction and everything. That I think where I'm coming from is, and you probably might be like, Jasmine, why are you even looking into that? I think in a lot of my photos that you see, I am making them look the best that I can. So I'm like sucking in, I'm posing everything. But on an everyday basis, I really don't like how my stomach looks. And honestly, it's really kind of just genetic. I've always had a tummy. I've always had very, very stubborn lower body fat. And it really wasn't until I started getting to my late 20s that I'm like, oh, this is like genetic. Like I can't just work this out. So I don't know, I've been looking into a couple options, even if I'm gonna do the options. I think it'll make me a lot happier, and I'm all for doing things that make me a lot happier, but I don't want to do something because I'm like for the aesthetic of it. You know, I don't want to get lipo, AirSculpt, Sonobello for the aesthetic of it. I want to do it because of my confidence. Internal, you know, I won't lie to y'all, when I got my teeth done, I internally felt more confident. I smiled more, I talked more. I feel really, really confident when I got my teeth done. That's kind of the same mindset I want to have with everything that I do cosmetically. So I'm kind of going up and down because I love my body, but I also know I have the power to change things if I want to. Also hip dips. I've always struggled with hip dips. I would kind of just want like a more womanly kind of figure. I feel like I just look very rectangular. Nothing wrong with that, but if I have the money and I have the funds and if I have the time to, you know, make tweaks here and there that will improve my confidence, my self-image and everything like that, then child, I'm gonna do it. Interesting because I work out so much, you know, I do Pilates, I do berries, I do Orange Theory, I have a personal trainer, everything like that. So I know it's not a health thing. It's just that stubborn piece of lower fat and my hip dips. They're really, I just wanna suck out that lower body fat and I wanna put them in my hips. If I could just do that today, I wish I could. I just got back from Houston. I had a great time. I was with my boyfriend and my best friend. I didn't film like any Instagram, any YouTube, any like social media content whatsoever. I posted everything really on my Instagram stories. That's why I would highly recommend go and follow me on Instagram, go follow me on TikTok, because you know, sometimes I'll take trips and I won't even post about them. So trips we have coming up is in 2 weeks, I will be going to New York, literally just to go. It's almost kind of like Houston. Like I'm just gonna go vibes. There's a few content creators that I really, really want to see. This is gonna be a big networking. I'm going to catch up with friends I haven't seen in a minute, content creators I've never met in person. And that I will be filming. I will also be filming a travel vlog later this month. I'm going to Panama. Very, very excited. It's my friend's birthday and I love her. So I can't wait to get her a gift. I can't wait to go celebrate her in Panama. It's gonna be so great. Then in July, I might be going to Cancun. We'll see. It's up in the air. Definitely be a trip of some sort in July. And then I'm also going to the Hamptons in July. So we have a very, I don't know, exciting upcoming few trips. I think that's all for now. I'm going to finish up answering some emails.
Cause I don't wanna hurt nobody. Did it over text, didn't call me. Still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody. Yes, I'm hurt, yes, I'm jaded. Most of the things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. You'll try to come back when you fail. I always want the truth, but it's dangerous. You got something real, not fake. You wanna get with me, stop. Yes, I'm hurting, yes, I'm jaded. Most of these things I don't wanna say. I won't be around while you chase. got something real, not basic. You wanna get with me, stop. Those on this side, those over on this side. Hey, told me about all your insecurities for what? Drag me like 2 hours to your family's house for what? Said you need some time, but I should stick around for what? Always felt like sticking around's the same as being stuck. That's that shit that drives me crazy. It like guns with the aching.
Okay, welcome back. So, I just finished editing and posting a TikTok, or no, an Instagram reel. And then I had to film for another brand deal for Instagram reels. No, I think it's just a TikTok. So I just finished doing that. It's for Maiden Form, super comfortable. Their whole thing is their new M collection. This isn't sponsored, but their whole thing is like their new M collection, which is like innerwear, like shapewear, or like intimates or whatever that you can also wear outside, and it's supposed to be like really comfortable. And it is super comfortable, super flattering. I will definitely be purchasing with my own money. I do want to get some shots for the video outside. Like I want to like walk to my car. I don't know, to show it like really how you can wear this outside. So that works perfectly because I need to go pick Benji up some more food. I want to get like a little sweet drink or something, like a good chai tea latte. I would love to just like sit outside somewhere and like do my work from there and just edit a little bit. Honestly, I might do that. One of the things that I like love to do to be like productive is to switch up my work environment, but most coffee shops close at 4 and it's 3 right now. Like I know Brash closes at like 4, but I can always like sit outside, I guess, like past 4. That is the update for right now.
I would like to get to know if you could be the kind of girl that you took me down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see it, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. I wanna be down with what you go. I wanna be down. I wanna be down. I wanna be down. No matter the time of day and night, it's gonna be down. Wanna be
Welcome back, cutie pie. It's like 9 p.m. at night. I was just finishing up some like admin stuff, just some like contracts and everything like that. But in my last video, I mentioned, well, I asked y'all like, should I make an entire video on like how to exit your like lazy girl era, stuff like that, like a productivity. And I'm still want to make like a dedicated like sit down video. But I thought in this vlog I would show you how I practice my like productivity. But I thought in this portion, like while we're getting unready together, while we're like doing our skincare and everything, I feel like I want to give y'all like very high level my top 3 ways that I exit my lazy girl era, that I am productive AF, that I just achieve everything that I want to by following these 3 things. There's a whole bunch of other things. There's probably like 10 of them that I conclude in a video, but let me share with you like my top 3. We're talking about exiting your lazy girl era. There are 3 things that I want you to keep in mind. The first thing I want you to keep in mind is switch, affirm, align. Switch, affirm, align. And this all has to do with your identity. There are so many more studies that say that you're so much more likely to stick to something if you switch your identity, affirm your identity, and align your actions to that identity, whatever that might be. So basically, what do I mean by this? The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna stop saying that you're lazy. You're gonna stop saying that you're in your lazy girl era. You're gonna stop saying that you procrastinate and you just lack discipline and you lack motivation. All of these kind of like negative affirmations that you're telling yourself. What you're doing is basically practicing what I'm about to preach. You switched your identity to somebody that's not productive. You're affirming that you're not productive. And then by you affirming it, you're also aligning your actions by procrastinating, by being lazy, by not achieving the things that I know you want to achieve. So you already know how to make it work. Why not actually make it work for you instead of against you? This really good quote, and I know I'm gonna butcher it, but basically somebody asked, like, how do I basically trust again? Like, I have trust issues. And she's like, trust issues isn't the thing, because you trust that you're not gonna trust that person. Like, you wanna use it in another way, like say that you procrastinate and you don't get things done. You sitting on the couch is you being committed to sitting on that couch. You not going to the gym is you being committed to not going to the gym. Commitment isn't the problem here. It is your identity. It's working for you now. You're saying that you're in your lazy girl era. You're affirming that you're lazy. You're affirming that you're not motivated. You think that you can't stay committed to something, but you're being committed to not doing something. So commitment is not the issue with you. When I was first starting my glow up journey, I was so committed to switching my identity to literally being like a Range Rover mom Pilates princess. Like, that is just what I saw myself as. Like, I saw myself with the car. I saw myself waking up early. I saw myself with my cute little gym outfits. I saw myself making friends at the Pilates studio. I saw my body getting more toned. I saw me getting cute smoothies and working on my health afterwards. And I saw myself having the whole morning ahead of me because I woke up early, and saw myself just being organized to like keep up this lifestyle, you know? So immediately, instead of my identity being, I dropped out of law school, I'm nothing, like I'm embarrassed, I'm making this social media thing work, like I'm posting myself online, I aligned myself to a successful content creator and a Pilates princess, and I affirmed myself of that every single day. I affirmed myself through my actions, which I'll talk about in a second, but I also affirmed myself through, you know, affirmation podcasts. Like, I love Habits of a Goddess, like looking up different affirmations on Pinterest, printing them out, even sticking to them to your mirror. And even when it sounded silly that I was just speaking something, I would affirm myself and I would affirm this identity. Or even like through your gratitude journal every single morning, like I would affirm this identity until I told myself over and over and over again, I just kind of started to believe it. It's almost like fake it till you make it. Even if you have to, again, fake it till you make it. Maybe it's just like, you know what, for this week, I'm a gym girly. That's just what I am. I'm gonna align my actions to that, and I'm gonna keep affirming myself, and I'm just gonna do it for a week. Maybe you do it for a week and you really like how you feel afterwards. Okay, well now I'm gonna be a gym girly for a month. Like, this is my gym girly month. I only have to keep it up for 30 days. Like, don't just say it, give yourself a time limit. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Try a new identity, but if it does, keep going with it. The next thing I want to talk about is to lean in to how you operate. Lean in to how you operate. Okay, so what do I mean by lean into how you operate? I feel like a lot of times when we hear these productivity tips, how to exit your lazy girl era, they're amazing tips and they're amazing videos. But you have to personalize it to your life and your situation and what you've got going on. Now, this can take a whole bunch of different ways, but basically what I'm trying to say is don't, you know, watch these morning routines, watch these night routines and think you need to copy it. You're not gonna stick to it because that's not how you operate. I'll give you an example. I don't care what I do. I don't care how much sleep I've gotten. I don't care how on top of my health I've gotten. I don't care if I drink a coffee. I am always going to get tired in the afternoon. And, you know, at first, you know, when I would see productivity vlogs and I used to see their whole day and them being productive and sitting at their desk and doing it, that might work for somebody. And I really tried to make it work for me. And you feel like I wasn't productive until I realized I'm a morning person. I'm my most productive when I'm in the morning. So I started waking up a little bit earlier and getting a lot of my work done before 1 p.m. And I take a nap. Every single day I take a nap, and I don't feel bad about it because that's just literally how I operate. And instead of, you know, fighting it and making myself feel like unproductive, I leaned in to how I operate. How would I get like most of my work done before 1? I give myself the afternoon, I relax, I'll watch a sermon, I'll listen to a podcast, I'll take a walk. Like, I give myself time and freedom in the afternoon because I know I'm gonna get tired. And then I will work later on in the evening. That's just how I operate. You know, the next person just might not be a morning person. Stop trying to force yourself to be a morning person. Instead, you should be catching up on rest. Instead, you should be sleeping in a little bit longer. That's what works for you. And maybe you are a night person. Maybe you should be working out at night. Maybe you should be getting a majority of your work or your passion projects done at night. Don't feel bad about not conforming. Take these tips and apply it to you. Okay, the last thing I want to mention in my top 3 about how to exit your lazy girl era. And again, there's a whole bunch of more tips. I'm actually going to sit down and spell it out for you, create a game plan for you, like create like 10 steps on how to exit your lazy girl era. These are just 3 of them. And you may or may not have heard of this before, but you need to start creating systems and not goals. Goals are fine, but goals can seem so far up in the clouds that if you don't have a way to get to that goal and have a system to get to that goal, systems are everything. A system can be a routine. A system can be, you know, how you work best. Like, you work best in time blocks. Your system can even be, you know, your environment. And again, this goes back to how do you operate best? When you have, you know, a goal, like I want to be more productive. Okay, in what area? Like, do you want to really be committed to the gym? Do you want to form a morning routine? Do you want to form a night routine? You know, do you want to be able to study better? Are you trying to get into medical school? Are you trying to get a certain exam? Are you just trying to become the best version of yourself? Okay, whatever that is, now we need to create a system, a day-to-day system that is going to help us get there. Because once we focus on the system, once we focus on the journey, instead of the destination, that's how you enjoy life. That's truly how you become that girl. That's truly how you create your dream life. You don't just wake up and you're that girl. You just don't wake up and be a productive person. You have that identity, you align your actions to that identity, and that process of aligning it is your system. In hindsight, I look back, like, how am I able to get all this stuff done? How am I able to have these healthy and productive days where I just get it all done? Today, I was committed to filming this Glow Up Diaries. I was committed to, you know, filming the other brand deals I had to do today. I was committed to having a healthy and productive day to day. So yesterday I got into the mindset, you know what, for 24 hours for a day, you are that vlogger. For that daily vlogger, that's what you do. You're good at it. You create great scenes. You create great vibes. You're gonna have great tips. You are committed to it. You're also very, very productive. You're gonna get everything done tomorrow and you're gonna feel so good afterwards. Like, that's just what you do. You are a successful influencer that gets their stuff in on time. That's just who you are. That is my identity. And I kept affirming myself last night, and I kept affirming myself throughout the day. When I didn't want to do something, I'm like, no. Like, the person I see in my head wouldn't even like slack on that. Like, get it done. Like, I'm successful. Kept affirming myself. And I kept aligning my actions to that, you know. Every single time I was going somewhere, let me pick up my camera. Let me think about a new shot that I can do. Let me think of a new shot that I can film this in. Let me, you know, get my creative juices flowing. Second thing is I lean into how I operate. I know I'm not good at weekly vlogging. Weekly vlogging honestly stresses me out. So I tried the weekly vlogs at first, but honestly, I can do a day. I can do a day of productive filming everything. Instead of being like, you know what, you're not a successful YouTuber because you don't do weekly vlogs like all of the other girlies. No, I'm really good at vlogging. I can just do it only in day spurts. That's just how my spirit is. And instead of just being like, I'm not successful, I'm not being productive, I am productive in this way. So I go ham, I go hard on these day in the life vlogs. I also created a system. I mapped out this entire day yesterday. I had a checklist. I have a checklist on my notes, everything that I wanted to film. You know, I watched a couple YouTube videos before this just to draw some inspiration, just to see like different shots that they're using, you know, up above shots, or, you know, zoomed in shots of like them typing. I noted it down. I had a system. I knew when I was gonna film. I knew when I was gonna take a break. I knew when I was gonna shoot B-roll. Like, I planned out today. And guess what? We're at the end of the day. I filmed this entire day. I got my stuff done. I filmed, and, you know, I went grocery shopping, and I worked out because I am that girl. Because I am that girl, and that's just what I do. That is my top 3 on how to exit your lazy girl era. It was fast, it was quick. We're gonna dive into it more. Definitely leave a question if you have any questions about motivation, discipline, anything down in the comments, and I will pull all of your questions and we will answer them in that video. So don't forget to comment down below. Okay, I'm gonna finish up this skincare routine with my moisturizer. I'm gonna make myself some hormone balancing tea because it is like the 2nd day of my cycle, and the hormone balancing tea always makes me feel better. So I'm gonna do that, and then I always like to end my day by at least reading like 10 pages of a book, or even just listening to a podcast or something like that. And I've been really trying to finally end my days with meditating right before I go to sleep. I find it puts me in a really good headspace to go to bed, and I wake up a lot more refreshed. So that's what we're gonna end up doing, and I will meet you back in my bedroom.
You don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place, 'cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do what you do. That's bottom line. So come my life with you. I wanna please you in any way I can. I wanna share my world. Don't you understand? Your love is a one in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give all day.
Okay, hey girl, I am exhausted. Finished filling out my journal. I'm about to drink my tea and read a little bit of my book. But thank you so much for spending the day with me. Like always, I love when I can pour into you, you can pour into me. So hopefully you learned something during this video. And thank you so much, Ritual, for sponsoring today's video, supporting this community. As always, I am a huge, 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 huge Ritual fan. It is probably one of the few supplements that I have seen not only immediate results, but long-lasting results. Plus, I have that discount code for you. You can click this QR code right here. I'll also have a whole bunch of more information down in the description box, along with a link so you can get that discount code. Again, girl, thank you so much for watching. Go ahead, subscribe if you want to become your higher self, if you are focused on you this year. Like this video and comment some questions down below for that how to get out of your lazy girl era video, so I can make sure I answer all of your questions the best that I can. Thank you again for spending the night with me. I am about to go to bed. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. I hope you have had a beautiful day, a beautiful morning, a beautiful night, a beautiful week. I pray all of the success and joy and happiness that you deserve over your life. So I'm about to go to bed, girl. Good night.
I bet if I give all my love, then nothing's gonna tear us apart.